Hey everybody, it's Troy here. Thanks for tuning into the video, and always thank you very much for supporting the Mr. Troy Hunter channel. For those of you that watched my video that I was able to score 22 long rifle ammo at Walmart earlier this morning, I mentioned that I was met a couple in line and they were very nice, and it was very interesting to talk to them and find out that they were competitive shooters. And the woman actually is a competitive shooter, and she shoots for the USA team, which, like I said, was a very cool thing to hear. I've seen them in line maybe once or twice over the past couple of months, so they're not there all the time. But then, finding out that they're doing competitive shooting all around the world, they're not always, in the area. But also, they told me that they live in a town which is actually about 20 or so miles south of me, and I know there's plenty of Walmarts next to them and in between. And so we got to talking, and the gentleman said the reason that he was shopping up this way, for one thing, it was showing in the Walmart application and the Walmart website that 22 was coming in, and there wasn't any coming in the store, but he was having trouble getting ammo at his local Walmart. It would show that the ammo was coming in, and this happened to him numerous times, to him and his wife. The ammo was coming in, and they would go and get there early in the morning, 5:30, very early. Wait 2 hours, and then they would tell them that there's no ammo, and them knowing for sure that it said, that there was ammo. So at first they thought there was, a glitch in the system, or whatever. And so after they went through this time after time after time, showing up early in the morning, waiting hours and hours, and then, them telling that there's no ammo, he went in one evening, and it showed that there was ammo coming in, and he talked to some type of a manager, he said, and she assured him that there was ammo, and it would be put out by 7:30 in the morning. So he was encouraged by that. He even went back, he said, later that evening, talked to somebody else, and they encouraged and said, sure, they'll be putting it out. And so him and his wife showed up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and they waited the two and a half hours. And the gentleman comes by and tells them that there was still no ammo. And he said, well, I talked to the manager, and they said be put out. Well, he goes, yeah, that's what I was told too. He goes, but he just went with the gentleman who's their assets protection. And assets protection, for those who don't know, is the security for their store. That's what most retail stores call them, assets protection. They looked on the video, and it showed the ammo being brought out by the Walmart employees, and then all the employees gathering around and buying up all the ammo. Now, like I said, in the past, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I'm sure a lot of you do too as well, and I've seen a lot of videos of things happening like that, people witnessing it or hearing it secondhand like I'm hearing it, or are people who are holding it for other people, and have been given money by people to hold it for them, and then all kinds of different things that are going wrong, and that's not all Walmarts. It happens at some of them, but I haven't heard a lot of that lately, and hopefully a lot of that has been taken care of until I hear this story, which is very it's very sad that it's things like that are still happening 6 or 7 months into this ammo shortage, ammo crisis, whatever you want to call it. So it leaves a bad mark on Walmart, but it's also a shame too as well that and we were discussing as we were waiting in line that every Walmart is run differently, that it seems like there's separate rules for each Walmart, and some of you might know that I've mentioned in my videos, I was a manager for a popular retail store that's all over the country for 25 years. And we had set rules for, for instance, for things like this. We didn't sell ammo. I remember the big thing was anything that had to do with collectibles. The big thing was, the Hot Wheels cars, and, I think they're called treasure hunt cars, and there was starting lineups and all that. And they put out company-wide memos, saying, anybody caught, doing things like that, holding them or, purchasing them themselves, and they even had a rule that the any merchandise that came in on a truck had to be out on the sales floor for at least 30 minutes before an employee could buy it. And if anybody did break those rules, and I saw it happen, people would break those rules just to make money, and they would get fired over it. And I'm pretty sure that's happened in some of the Walmarts that are under control and following the actual corporate rules. But it's a sad thing. Then, like I said, when a lot of the Walmarts are like their own little kingdom, and there's different rules for different stores, and it really shouldn't be that way. But I just wanted to pass that on to everybody that there's still some things going wrong at some Walmarts, and if you're not seeing ammo coming into the store, and you check the website, and the application that's showing the ammo's come in, and it's not coming out for you to purchase, you really have to speak up, and it's best by to go the chain of command, talk to the store manager, but sometimes they're in on it too as well, and then you have to go to the district manager, and then have to go through corporate. But sooner or later, it might take a while, but they will take care of the situation. And like I said, it might take a while, but I just wanted to pass that story on. It's just a shame that it's that they're one store is making their whole company look bad, and also we were talking in line too as well, that you can't tell me that all of those people that are buying ammo own guns. Here in Florida we live, people, it's very easy to own a gun here in Florida, but not everybody has a gun, and so all those people at Walmart, especially that they're they don't pay them a lot of money like a lot of retail stores, so all those people don't have guns. They're most likely turning around and selling it to get by, which that's one mark on Walmart, bad thing, that if they paid them more money, then most likely they wouldn't be doing something like that. So I just wanted to pass that on to everybody, and let me know in the comments if you're still experiencing something like this that you've been told or you experienced lately, not in the past couple of months, but lately, if you're experiencing problems with Walmart, that the ammo is just not making it out to the shelf, and you think or know that there's some misgiving going on there, and they're not treating their customers correctly, and the ammo is being bought by the employees. So that's the video. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to give a thumbs up or like the video, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.